Hi, my name is Diane Schmidt, and my husband Mike and I are going to show you a little presentation of a cookie today. We have been involved with Giants for a number of years, and we got involved because we care about Spring Grove and the people in it and the people who came before us in Spring Grove. That's why we're at Giants of the Earth. So because we're virtual this year, we usually have this annually in our Heritage Center. But today, this year, it's longer, many days in a row, all through December, and something special each day. Our special thing is going to be one of the favorite 7 cookies in Norway. It's called Brune, which translates to brown sticks. So now I'm going to have Mike Schmidt come in and start the baking. He's going to be the chef.
Yes, I am Diane's assistant, and I will be putting these ingredients together. I so appreciate the part, well, to be involved at all. And I wanted to say, because there's some people thinking about this, that the Sillings came over in 1860s. And so the first couple of generations I know nothing about, but my grandfather and grandmother, we would gather at the Silling House on Main Street. And it'd be the Alfred Sillings, it would be the Oberlin Sillings, Geneva, and on occasion, the Bros, and as well the Recklinses. In any case, we'd fit so many people in that little tiny room, and the process of the evening was, of course, you wait, you rang the bell, one of the kids did. Prior to that, or during the actual creation of the meal, we all wanted to rice the potatoes. And so one of us lucky grandchildren would get that opportunity. In any case, that continued, until my grandfather passed away and my grandmother, but it was a wonderful Christmas Eve activity. So Diane, what do we do first here?
Okay, we've got butter and 2 sugars to cream together.
And what are these sugars?
One is a dark brown sugar and the other is granulated.
And how much butter?
3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons.
And what am I doing now?
And he's going to cream it right now. And the recipe is in your box if you have the red box, and if not, it's on the website for Brune.
Light and creamy. Light brown and creamy, by the way. And I forgot my cousin Don Halverson. He would come down with his mom Gladys as well. And we would spend Christmas Eve, which was the focus. And of course, dinner was done, the table was cleared, the dishes were done, and then us little people could all open up our little presents, which of course were played with by all. I will now, Diane, what do I do next?
Add that egg yolk and the vanilla. Get that all mixed in. And important ingredient, which is a dark syrup in Norway called mork. And it's like molasses, so we are using molasses today. And then he's going to be adding the dry ingredients, which include cinnamon, baking powder, baking soda actually, and flour.
Do I put that in right away?
Sure.
I will.
And you notice the little gnomes are helping. They're so excited about the cookies.
So we took it out and of course rolled it together using flour so that it didn't stick. And then we're cutting it into approximately 6 pieces, which we will form into long, somewhat narrow rows.
I think it looks like egg white beaten up.
Oh yes, yes, of course it is.
I think it'll make it nice and shiny.
I like shiny. Reminds me of whatever. Gold and silver. And little tiny children who are so shiny and special on Christmas with their cheeks all aglow. So, and I'm going to tell you right now, I never did this with my grandma Silling. If I did, it somehow didn't. I don't know who made the cookies. She must have made them. How about your family, Diana? What is our tradition with our kids?
Well,
when
we
they were little?
used to have a cookie bake.
Oh yes, invite all the friends and
And they
that.
could invite their friends. We invited our neighbors. Everybody just filled up the house and sat around and sprinkled and baked and had a
Yeah.
good time. Okay, after the egg white, what do you have to do next?
Oh my gosh! As soon as I get this done, this little bugger out here in the end, then I'm going to put a little some almonds, crushed almonds on. Oh, sugar first. Yes, sugar. Oh yeah, it's right here in the room. Okay, so I don't know the trick to this.
By the way, I took a little taste of the dough. It is yummy.
I am glad. Okay, there's a little sugar.
And after they come out of the oven, I think
My hand isn't working so good right now, so that's probably a reason I may get a little extra sugar on it,
Okay.
but I don't think that matters. Doesn't, at least to me, I don't think. Okay, so with our kids, we'd always have a cookie bake, and then the adults would be there as well, and of course, what did the adults drink? Tom and Jerry's. Does everybody know the history of Tom and Jerry? Well, Angus and Mariah Eckern, which is of course very much connected with the Solons. And what's wrong with that? Diane wants me to do something different.
I think you just put the almonds on.
Oh, sorry.
Then we can get them in the oven.
I guess she's saying I should quit talking. Okay, almonds. You'll see that this is going all out just as it should, I guess. Make sure you have enough for all of it, Michael. Don't use too much in one place. The good news about my baking is I generally don't do much cleanup, which is probably why everything looks so good. Oop, a little extra. Oop, a little extra again. Okay, here you go. How about a little down on this end? Do-do-do. Okay. And
All right,
then what?
into the oven.
Into the oven they go. The oven is set at 350.
Correct.
Top or bottom shelf, doesn't matter.
And now we wait a few minutes.
Well, here we are, out of the oven about 12 minutes. And we are just in the process of slicing them on the diagonal. And when we get that done, then we'll probably put them in the rack here for a little bit to cool off. And I must tell you, they're much tastier than how they look. So that's the main thing, and I sure hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Diane, should we go sit by the Christmas tree and have one?
Oh, that's a great idea.
With our eggnog.
Perfect. So this is our baked Brune pinner. And we've got it for our grandchildren to share with them. Can't wait to try them. But we want to say thank you for joining us today and supporting Giants of the Earth. And please tune in tomorrow for another event. Who knows what it'll be, some nice surprise. And also I want to remind you, of course, the 23rd is the big Yule Tree Fest, virtual. Online also, the Giants gift shop, or in person. It's open for people too. They have fabulous gifts. So take a look at that, please. And another thing is, if you would like us on Facebook and then show us your Yule calendar creations, that would be very fun, and hear your stories too. So thanks again for joining Mike and me at Giants of the Earth Heritage Center, and we wish you
Good Yule.
Good Yule.
Good Yule. It's good to greet you. I'm welcoming you to our home, the home of Dan and Mary Ann Skifton Thurmer. We live in Decorah, Iowa. and have been active members involved with Giants of the Earth Heritage Center for a number of years, and presently Marianne is serving on their board. Today we want to participate in preparing and showing you one of the traditional items we enjoy at our Christmas table. It's called the ribbon Jello salad.
My grandma Mina's Hogsted Silling would say yellow. But
Yeah.
It's not Jello. We'd come down every Sunday afternoon in Spring Grove and she'd say, we'll have some yellow now. So,
And it's kind of simple to make, really, but it takes time. And this is a tradition that's been going on in our home since we began going to Christmas every year at Grandma and Grandpa's house, Arnold and Marie Skifton. And it has continued as life's gone on for all of our families. Generally, it was a specialty that Roseanne Skifton Olson would bring and make as an offering to our Christmas dinner. When it's all done, it looks like a rainbow. It has so many beautiful colors. Marianne will show you just a little glimpse of what she's prepared so far in several steps here of making the Jello. You'll see that it's got about 4 colors there already. But here are the steps. First of all, you want to buy or bring to your preparation a clear bowl, a bowl that shows through all the colors. This is what makes it look so pretty and inviting. As I mentioned, 8 packets of Jello, different flavors, different colors, and sour cream.
so it ends up being 16 layers.
It ends up being 16 layers. How come 16 layers? Do you put 2 layers of each color?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm learning while I'm teaching. So that's what fills up this big bowl and makes it so colorful. Would like to say that participating with Giants of the Earth is important.
Mm-hmm.
And we hope you participate with it,
Yeah.
that you visit there, that you support it. It is one of the ways that we pass on our heritage through a variety of ways, from the history of individuals to our culture, to our food, and so many things that we can pass on and teach to a younger generation. So, on December the 23rd, go to Facebook and participate in the activities scheduled for that time and day. Thank you. Merry
Good deal.
Christmas.
Good deal.
Good Yule.